These things are created biomechanically through movement patterns that you have throughout your day, okay? If you sit all day and you get stiff in the front, and then you go to stand up and it creates a lot of anterior tilt in your pelvis. Anterior tilt in the pelvis is a lot of extension in the spine. That creates extension sensitivity. Okay, this is very common stuff. And extension sensitivity is most often associated with nerve root impingement. Okay, we won't go into the details of that. Similarly, if you spend a lot of time bending over and flexing and you allowed the back to arch this way, it creates a lot of pressure this way on the disc. It's a very common mechanism for disc herniations. If you do that repeatedly over enough time, that's called a flexion sensitivity, most commonly associated with disc herniation. But what you're going to see is that the root of these things are lifestyle that create stiffness, that force your body into positions that it doesn't tolerate as well, or just moving in ways that create additional stress on your body. Now, at the end of the day, sitting's not going anywhere. Okay, but you can have a strategy to break your body out of the seated position so that when you stand, when you move, when you're active, it's not applying additional stress to the low back into extension. Okay, similarly, if you're moving like this, there's only two reasons why people move the way they move. It's because they don't know what the correct way to move is, or they've got physical limitations somewhere in their body that force them to move that way. All right, so squatting down, as soon as the ankles run out of room and they get stiff and don't have any motion left, your spine is going to do something to compensate for the lack of ankle mobility. Same thing with the hips, same thing with the shoulders, okay? This is why it's important to zoom out, see what's going on with the rest of your body, how is that showing up in your movement, so that you can know what to zoom in on and attack that so you can change the way you move. Because remember, if you don't change the way you move, it won't change the way you feel. See you later.